Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Military TV. In this video, we are going to take a look at the list of 10 Russian deadliest warships ever built. In order to gain more insights, don't go anywhere and stay with us. Years of dangerous conflict during Cold War has given the Soviet Union and its successor, the Russian Federation, the opportunity to build and fortify their towering naval forces, especially following the Cuban Missile Crisis that saw the growth of naval investments made by the Soviets. Another reason for the Kremlin to focus on modernizing its navy is because of the critical conflict zones that they have in the Baltic region and surrounding areas are naval in nature. So now, let's see 10 of the most dangerous Russian warships ever made. Number 1. Admiral Kuznetsov, the Kuznetsov Class aircraft carrier. It is known that Kuznetsov is the only aircraft carrier Russia has, though this condition might change in the near future as the country has laid the groundwork for its successor, the lighter class. Though Admiral Kuznetsov might lack in terms of capability compared to other superior aircraft carriers, it still remains a substantial threat for the competitors and also as a projection of Russian naval power across the continent. Kuznetsov can host up to 18 Su-33 fighters and approximately half a dozen MiG-29Ks while expediting 420 Northern Fleet combat missions in Syria. Admiral Kuznetsov is classified as heavy aircraft carrying cruiser rather than as an aircraft carrier due to its offensive capability in housing heavy armaments on board. Number 2. Nostoichivia Sovremeny Class Destroyer. Commissioned in December 1992 as one of the last destroyers in the Sovremeny class, Nostoichivia is noted as the flagship of Russia's Baltic fleet. With the length of 156 meters and standard displacement of 6,600 tons, it is not only equipped with the superior SS-N-22 Sunburn anti-ship missiles, Nostoichivia is also accompanied by the anti-submarine Nostoichivia class frigates and the 128th Surface Ship Brigade. An important naval showpiece for the Russian city of Kaliningrad, Nostoichivia is an ambitious destroyer, by far the largest to be permanently stationed in the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Fleet's regular and increasingly ambitious military drills add to the Baltic Sea's continual spiral of Russian-NATO naval tensions. Number 3. Moskva Slava Class Missile Cruiser. Often confused due to the similarity of its name with other Moskva-named helicopter carrier, Moskva is a Slava-class missile cruiser. Constructed with the same carrier-killer concept as the Kirov class, Moskva, which was commissioned in 1982, focused more on cost-effectiveness. The ground attack capability of Moskva can be weaker when compared with its counterparts. However, with 16 P-500 Basalt anti-ship missiles and S-300F successfully established Moskva as an impressive flagship of Russia's Mediterranean fleet. Moskva was also known to be deployed from Latakia in 2015 and was maintaining a key role in Russia's endeavor to counter Turkish maritime interventions into the Syrian civil war during a strained period in Russia-Turkey relations. Number 4. Pyotr Veliki Kirov Class Battlecruiser. Commissioned in April 1998, Pyotr Veliki is the fourth Kirov-class battlecruiser of the Russian Navy, which was formerly named Yuri Andropov after the former General Secretary of the Communist Party. The ship's name later changed following the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Veliki is the flagship of the Northern Fleet, the fleet of Russian Navy in the Arctic. The designation of Veliki to become battlecruiser has to do with the objective of neutralizing American aircraft carriers. Because of this, Pyotr Veliki is complemented with various anti-ship armaments like the SS-N-19 shipwreck missiles, which 20 of it are hosted by Veliki. Other significant installations for Veliki include sea-based variants of the S-300 anti-aircraft missile system, the S-300F. Number 5. Nostoichivia Class Frigates. Also being known as Soviet designation Project 11540 Yastreb, this class is a series of large frigates constructed initially for the Soviet Navy but currently in service with the Russian Navy. Out of 7 ships planned for the Soviet Navy, only 2 were successfully completed due to the fall of the Soviet Union, both of the frigates now in active service with the Russian Baltic Fleet. The design of Nostoichivia class intended to make the frigates of this class becoming anti-submarine warfare, which follow the path of Frigate class, a newly designed Zvezda 1 integrated sonar system installed as the primary ASW sensor on the ships. Nostoichivia ships were constructed by Yantar Yard in Kaliningrad. It has been deployed to Somalia coast in late September 2008 to fight piracy in the region, and on 16 November 2008, the frigate prevented pirates from apprehending Saudi Arabian ship MV Rabi. Number 6. Krivik Class Frigate. With NATO reporting name Krivik and Soviet designation Project 1135 Burevestnik, the frigates of Krivik class were initially designed to be the successor of the Riga class. Until the year 1977, the ships in the class were known to be large anti-submarine warfare vessels. The designing began in the late 1950s, and the first ship Detilny was commissioned in 1970. There was a total of 40 ships produced, with 32 ships used by the Soviet Navy, and 8 modified ships under subclass Krivik 3 were given to KGB Maritime Border Guard. Krivik-class ships are famous for their unique features, which are the bow missile box, the stack, and the angled mast. The class is powered with gas turbines and armed with the SS-N-14 missiles. Number 7. Geppard Class Frigate. Also known as Project 11661, Geppard is a class of frigates which were supposedly built to become the successor to the earlier Kony-class frigates. The first unit of the class, named Yastreb, was launched in July 1993, after rounds of fitting out meant to be finished by late 1995, but suspended due to lack of funds. Renamed as Tatarstan, this unit finally completed in 2002 and subsequently became the flagship of the Caspian Flotilla, the Russian fleet for the Caspian Sea. The hull and superstructure of the Geppard class were basically constructed with steel, with substantial amounts of aluminum magnesium being used in the upper superstructure. They are fitted with fin stabilizers and twin rudders and are able to utilize either gas turbines or diesel for propulsion in a combined diesel or gas CODOG configuration. Number 8. Admiral Gorshkov Class Frigates. Admiral Gorshkov, or which is known as Project 22350 in Russia's newest frigate class. The ships were manufactured by the Severnaya Verf in St. Petersburg and are a successor to the Nostoichivia and Krivik classes. The frigates of the Gorshkov class are designed to operate in multi-threaded environments and are equipped with long-range surface-to-surface and surface-to-air missiles, as well as the ability to attack multiple targets at once. The class's lead ship, Admiral Gorshkov, was commissioned in July 2018. With a length of 135 meters and displacement of 4,550 tons, the production of 10 vessels of this class has been contracted for delivery by 2027. The Admiral Gorshkov class ships have a new 130mm gun mount, a close-in weapon system Sea-Wiz, and 8 SS-NX-26 Yonkont anti-ship cruise missiles as armament. This missile is capable of being launched against a group of Navy surface ships as well as single vessels. Number 9. Admiral Grigorovich Class Frigate. Based on the Talwar class, Admiral Grigorovich class is built by Yantar shipyards in Kaliningrad, not only for the Russian Navy but also the Indian Navy. Historically, Grigorovich was built based on Talwar class primarily due to recurring delays of the production of the Admiral Gorshkov, and also because the Russian Navy was in the urgent need for new frigates which will enable them to modernize the Black Sea Fleet. The lead ship of the class, Admiral Grigorovich, was set down on 18 December 2010 and commissioned 6 years later on March 11, 2016. Grigorovich-class frigates are known to be equipped with surface search radar, fire control radar, and also sonar for its sensors and processing systems. Number 10. Udaloy-class anti-submarine destroyers. Russian designations Project 1155 Frigate. Udaloy class anti-submarine destroyers are a series of anti-submarine guided missile destroyers manufactured purportedly for the Soviet Navy, with 7 of which are presently active with the Russian Navy. The name Udaloy comes from an archaic Russian adjective meaning bold or daring. Built between 1980 and 1991, Udaloy complemented the Sovremeny class destroyer in warfare operations where anti-aircraft and anti-surface combats take place. With the length of 163 meters, beam of 19.3 meters, and a standard displacement of 6,930 tons, Udaloy class is equipped with 2-shaft combined gas turbine and gas turbine KOGAG, MR-760MA radar, and horsetail LF VDS sonar. In 2015, the Russian Navy announced that 8 Project 1155 ships will be enhanced and upgraded as part of the modernization program by 2022.